Good morning and happy Graceland Day. We're going to Graceland, baby.
So it's a little bit cooler today, Jace.
It certainly is.
I do love this walk. Yeah, we're going with the words non-emergency poncho as opposed to saying the dreaded R word. Don't want to tempt fate. So I'll put the price up on the screen of how much we paid for the Entourage VIP ticket. It's comparable to what we paid before. You know, inflation and all that malarkey, all that adult grown-up stuff that we have to worry about. But it's still really, really good value because it means that we can access the mansion and the complex all day. I love this bridge. It's really pretty. But as you can tell, that was the same bus that was outside the complex waiting as we left. So you can walk here as quick as it takes you to grab the complimentary shuttle. So if you're able, it's a nice walk. I have never been here in all my 2 visits to Memphis. Never been here where people are actually waiting outside. So that mass of people outside looks like they were a Canadian tour bus.
It doesn't seem to be any better, does it?
No, it looks good. Just about to go in.
Well, thank you. You'll never know how happy I am to be here. Someone asked me this morning, what did I miss about Memphis? And I said, everything. There were some pictures made up there, but there was no big romance. The stories came out the girl who left behind. No, yeah, it wasn't like that.
The boys at your age who are now going to have to put in a certain amount of duty with, in the service.
Well, the only thing I can say is to, as the Army would say, you've got it made. If you're going to try to be an individual or try to be different, you're going to go through 2 years.
You're going to keep Graceland?
I'm going to keep Graceland as long as I possibly can. Not.
So Vernon did actually use this as a smokehouse.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This is where they hang all the meats and.
So that's Dolan Drive. Is it Dolan Drive or Dolan Road?
Dolan Drive.
That's what I thought as I said it. They've still got all the Elvis week memoriams. And just like that, our initial tour is over. Time for some food. We're starving. So we've just eaten at Gladys's diner. It was yummy. Service was a bit poo, but we'll forgive them that. It's the beginning of their shift. I'll put the price up on the screen of what we had. But I had a really nice hot dog. Jace had the tenders. He had all sorts up there, like pizza and burgers and all the classic diner style stuff. And of course, we're sat in a fabulous Cadillac. Jace had to fend off a lot of people for this seat. So it was hard work and very comfortable. Yeah, that food was really yummy actually.
Spitting to rain.
It is spitting to rain. Emergency poncho weather. It's nice to see that they changed the exhibits around. We were here a couple of years ago, if I hadn't mentioned it before. I'm going to have to go back and have a look at what we filmed because it's completely different today, which is great. It keeps it fresh. So Elvis loved his John Deere tractor. He bought it for the Circle G, but then he had it moved to Graceland. And it's been here for donkey's years. James Burton signed the wall. How amazing is that? It's Glenn Hardin. Yeah. Of course, there's the Jordanaires, a gospel group that began singing in the late 1940s. Most sought after backup vocal group in Nashville. They sang on more than 200 of Elvis's recordings, including some of his biggest hits. Most of his biggest hits, actually. They were in 3 of his best-known movies. Okay, that's cool. Gordon Stoker, Ray Walker, Neil Matthews, Hoyt Hawkins, and Hugh Jarrett. We actually visited the Nashville Mausoleum. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll put it up on the screen. We visited them when we were in Nashville last week. So there's going to be a link somewhere here directly to that vlog where you'll be able to see where Gordon Stoker's been laid to rest. One-of-a-kind Elvis-inspired jumpsuit and cape.
Oh, this is all his costumes.
'68 special was never my favourite, but I'm growing more and more to love it. I love what it represented. I love that it brought Elvis back to being Elvis. And yeah, Some of the scenes in it are a bit way out there, but the music and the vibe I love.
They've got much LEDs in here, so just fine.
Excuse me. So this is the belt we held when we went and did the Ultimate VIP tour a couple of years ago. And it's listed as a concert belt for the satin, which is the nail mirrored jumpsuit.
Elvis musician, entertainer, and sponsorship. The success of Presley is a phenomenon of the entertainment world. He is one of the most well-known and prolific entertainers in the nation. 51 of his single records and one.
So the emergency ponchos were required, and thank goodness we had them.
So we're back in the room at the guest house. We've been here for a little while now. We had a lovely time. Really enjoyed seeing the complex and the mansion and everything, and noticing things that we wouldn't normally see. I say normally, or we haven't normally seen. We did purchase the 3 extra days, and that was $39 each, I think, which is fantastic. You can only buy that though at the gate, well, the ticket booth, on the day. You can't buy that online in advance, so something to look out for. But that does mean that we can access Graceland again over the next few days. Hopefully this rain will stop, because we just didn't fancy trudging back over to the mansion and getting even more wet. The emergency ponchos did come in handy. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do for the rest of the day, but if it's something that's vlog worthy, then you shall see it now. We've decided to have takeout from EP's Bar and Grill tonight. And there we have it. So we ate there the other night and it was quite tasty. It also helps that we have $20 a day room credit. Now we booked with Expedia, and part of that package was that we have $20 to spend on anything we like in the hotel. So yes, the couple of meals that we've had at EP's Bar and Grill have been completely free of charge. That always helps and makes it taste nicer, doesn't it, really? So we're going to have this and then make a decision as to what we're going to do this evening. I know there's some live music in the lounge. They've also got the cinema playing That's the Way It Is tonight. So we soon shall see. Well, we went to the cinema and there were a couple of people in there just talking away, not really caring that anybody else was wanting to watch what was on the big screen. So we left. We went to listen to some of the live music. And I don't think I've heard anything quite like it in my life. So the fact that we're heading back to the room should tell you exactly how well we rated them. So never mind, it's been an interesting evening.
the other people leaving as well.
Jace is trying to get into a room that's not
Oh,
ours.
shit. Wrong.
So I think we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon.